Alright, today we're going to be working on a Can carburetor. If you still have a carbureted model on KTM's or Yamahas or any other bikes that has a carburetor on it, we're going to work on the accelerator pump today and show you guys an easy fix to make your throttle response instantaneous, to where when you give it throttle, you get on the gas and it doesn't have any hesitation. So I'm going to show you guys, there's plenty of kits on the market right now that have that have a lot of kits to eliminate the accelerator pump. What we're going to show you right now is an easy fix to make it as cheap as possible and get the same results as a lot of the kits out there. So what we do is we're going to focus on this. You see that when you give it gas, there's a little bit of a delay right there when you give it throttle, to where when the accelerator pumps the gas into the motor. So all we do is we take a piece of wire, we thread it underneath the plastic piece and around the screw there, and if you have a set of safety wire pliers, it makes it a lot easier. But you just put it around one of those pieces of spring and you start your turn there. Put your safety wire pliers on it, give it a couple of turns, and we're not really concerned with you don't have to clip it off too short because there's plenty of room behind that cover. So you just pull it tight. Once you get it good and tight, a few threads on it. Clip it off. Want to bend it over. Like I said, there's plenty of kits out there, but this is probably the easiest, cheapest way to do it. Just bend it over. And there you go. You got a wired accelerator pump. So you have instant throttle response. Now the second thing we do on our carburetors, and I'm going to go into more detail on a few of the WR only mods on the carburetor, but on this particular carburetor, you got all your hoses running straight down. So when you go through a creek crossing or a mud bog, all these hoses allow your carburetor to breathe. So they're going to have to suck from somewhere. So if you go through the water hole and all these hoses are in there, your carburetor cannot breathe. So what we do is we take, and there's one little clip up here at the top. You take that off, and then you take the two upper hoses. There's these two upper hoses. There's one that runs out of the right side, and there's one that runs out of the left side. They both come out straight out the top. And you pull them out of their little holders in the bottom of the carburetor. Pull them out just like that. You take these two that just run out the top, and when you put your carburetor back in the motorcycle, you put these into your air box. So when you go through a creek crossing or a mud bog, these ones may be down in the mud and the water, but these ones are still out of the water. And they're in the air box. It allows the bike to breathe, doesn't suck a bunch of dirt and mud up into your carburetor. So this is our first carburetor tip for a carbureted motorcycle.